would you advocate that people have access to non-traditional things like chiropractic care, things like vitamins and minerals, and that type of thing? Would you advocate that those things be made available and not be controlled by the government?
Well, Stan, let me tell you a funny story. I injured my rotor cuff, and I went to the doctor, and the first thing my surgeon says, we need to cut. Well, after I changed my depends, I realized that I wasn't going to go through that. And I was in church, and I saw this young couple that had just moved in from Iowa, and I approached them, and I said, you know, I have this problem. I can't raise my arm any higher than this. Do you think you can fix it? And the chiropractor says, no, I can't fix it, but I know someone that can. Went to the chiropractor. Here's my hand. It works. And I swear by them. They do a lot of good. There are a lot of alternative medicines. The surgeon that I go to now, he travels to Ireland and Brazil, and he picks up a lot of intuitive kind of medical gems, I call them, that he uses. So the placebo, in many instances, work as well as the medicines that we take. And I think homeopathic medicines, and let me give you another example. I had a physician here who has since moved to Maine, and I thought he was the best physician I'd ever been to. He practiced and used all kinds of help that could be brought to a patient, and people just loved him. In fact, it took months to get an appointment with him. And those are the kind of people who are willing to explore and to look at other possibilities, and they too should be brought into the healing practices that physicians use. I mean, if you look at the disclaimer on some of the drugs, the disclaimers will kill you more than the disease itself if you were to put them side by side. So obviously, nature had other plans. There are other things out there. We just have to discover them, and the prices should be reduced.
And the key is, it's again the private sector, not the government, mandating, dictating, and eliminating possible choices.
Correct.